Oh, look at that. It started right away. Welcome back to the channel, Dream. Oh, wrong channel again.
Penis!
I've gotten so used to it. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. That's
If we made
channel.
money on this channel, we'd be demonetized every single time. Anyway, welcome back to the channel, adventurers. Welcome back to the Rule of Cool. I am the DM of the Rule of Cool, Baron Von Kuhn, being joined by my players. We got Tony playing Tinkerer Tanis.
That's right.
Because he's an artificer. Yeah, that's why we gave him the name. Actually,
Sure,
we still need to get a better one. Anyway, and then we got Dave playing Bling Cappy Holmes. Yeah. Heather is playing Knock Their Block Off Ren. And we got Jay playing Pincushion Angel.
He's never going to live that down.
No, I'm never going to. No, Ren's never going to live that down.
How could you, though, man? Like, that set the precedence.
I wasn't even here to kill him.
I mean, look.
It was just so funny. It's like, I don't want to hurt you. Not 20.
Mm-hmm. And then I was unconscious. I was unconscious, and it was she slowly pushes the sword into your chest. I was like, all right. I guess I'll make a new character now.
And she said to herself, "I'm stabbing your pussy."
Yeah. Anyway, we've been gone for the last few weeks. We had I had a family emergency, but we are back now, and so everything is nice and good and fantastic and all that type of stuff. Yay! But the last time that we met our heroes, our party members, they're being escorted to the library of Holmes's home plane. And when they got they were going to go talk to Damien, but instead of finding Damien, they found an old frenemy, a vampire who decided that they're finally strong enough for him to actually fight them at full strength. And yeah, we had a fun fight.
Oh, did we?
You say that, and
Hey, look.
I had a good time.
Lenoris went down like 12 times. It's fine. That's what he does. He's technically the real pincushion.
I refuse to move out of the line of fire.
that's
I
fair.
will simply stand and be your shield.
Especially when Brian was saying, "Okay, you're back up on your feet. Do you do anything?" Yeah, I start casting. I think he meant move, asshole. Move.
I think he was trying to do the whole Spirit of Marnin thing, like he was really channeling that.
Yeah.
He's like, and I came in just a pew pewing.
So I starts blasting.
Anyway, he told basically Damien had hired this guy so that way he could charm the guards to let Damien get away and go into the dungeon to get the book that everyone is after. When the fighter did die, he did tell you that Damien was on his way to the dungeon of where the book is being held, which is in what was that, Dave?
In the underground city.
In the underground city. Also, basically, they had found one of the reasons why they were there, why they would actually allow Damien to even be at the library, is Damien did find out what the main components of the plague were. And so basically they saved that information and eventually took down the guy and his 11 wolves that were basically just there to slow everybody down.
They worked.
Yep.
Yeah. So with that, and I do want to point this out because it was awesome. It was actually like we were talking about. Everybody was going like basically everybody was almost dead at one point in time, and basically Angel came up behind this wonderful, glorious fighter and basically shot him through the skull with a crit right at the last minute before people were actually going to start falling.
He would have started to die, yeah.
And that is where we're going to end. Basically him disintegrating into ash for now the second time.
First time for me.
I don't like him.
I think I need to rest and heal.
Yeah, is everybody okay?
It's still morning time. We got plenty of time to rest. Why don't we?
Lenoris is gonna walk out of the room and be like, "Yeah, I'm fine," and then he's gonna fall over.
Yep, he looks fine. Okay.
He had 1 hit point, right?
Oh no! He has enough heals.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
should I get that?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Please.
And some of you are missing your max hit points as well. Which, for example, Lenoris, his max is normally like over 100. Right now it's 60. And Ren's is normally like 124. And she's only lost seven hit points, so she's okay.
Yeah, she's probably fine.
I'm humming. I'm still standing.
Do me a favor. Let's the secret compartment to my mother's room. Brian, I want to head there with everybody, if that's okay. For a couple reasons. Number one, Max is there. I got to get my note. I want to get that note that he has. Number two, there's plenty. There's a bed in there.
Well, you would have to leave first.
Well, that would be. We will leave. I'm just pitching it to the group.
Aren't we just where Damien is on his way to the book to try and get the book?
Yes, it's in the underground city in the dungeon. But I want to, before we jettison, there's a couple things I want to handle here. Number one, I want to grab that note. Number two, there's something I need to see. And I will explain everything to you once I know. I don't know what I don't know. But you guys will be able to get some rest in this area. No one will bother you. It's my mother's chambers. There's a secret passage there. That's where Max is in.
So are we going to stay here and you're just going to run and go do that? Or?
Well, I mean, what are we going to do here in the library?
I don't know.
They have the book. We need to get that book.
No. Well, he doesn't have the book. He was going to the city to go get the book, correct? The dungeon.
I thought he went to the city with the book.
No. The book is inside the dungeon of the Undercity.
That's what I'm saying. He's on his way to get the book.
Okay, gotcha. You are correct. Yeah, we will do that, but I got means. We'll get there before them. It's going to be about beating them. That's going to be tough. Damien's a tough egg, and he has that vampire friend. I don't know. I don't think he'll engage in combat unless it's between us and him individually. He did say that.
I don't know how vampires work, but he may have to take his own short or long rest after being beat.
He's a vampire, but he seems to have honor. So I don't think he'll.
I know it's been 2 weeks, But you guys also know that Damien has a servant called Ziggy.
Yep.
And
See.
Yeah. And also he's there with Mahadi and Mahadi's servant.
Yes, Esbet. It's the. I don't think Mahadi will get involved. I don't know what skin he has in the game.
Everybody wants that book.
We got to get to it before them for damn sure. But we need to see what's on that note. It could be a piece of information on there that we need to see.
Sure.
Yeah, we should get that done first then.
That's why I left the fight, not to abandon you. I had to get the note.
But you did.
Yeah.
Tannis
Right.
is going to raise his hand up and go, since we are on a time frame, why are we still here talking?
Yeah, let's get going.
That's all right. So we move out to my mother's the secret way to my mother's chambers, Brian.
Well, you still have to get on the
Leave
thing and
early,
fly
yeah.
away, which your uncle left as well. Because you didn't tell him what was going on.
No,
so
he
he bolted out to go go there.
All right. Well, I know where the airship is, right?
Unless he took it.
Okay. We go out to the dock where the airship would be.
Yeah, let's go see.
There's no airship.
So we're stuck at
Holmes.
the library at the moment.
No. Holmes is forgetting this. Do you know, you guys have seen it? And Holmes knows this also.
Dimension.
You can blink at certain locations on islands to get to other ones.
Yes. No, I didn't forget that. I was gonna say, can we do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. We blink to the island my mother's home is at.
And because homes these aren't designed for people who can't blink, but homes can take one person, it takes you guys a bit of time to go this way. Because basically you have to blink, keep blinking people back and forth, walk across an island, blink, blink, blink.
What if I had, before we even did that, what if I called Max to me and I said go to Felicity and tell her to send an airship? Would that be quicker?
You told Max to go wait there
until I call for him or I arrived.
How can he hear you?
You tell me, you're the DM.
I get it. He's a blink dog, but he's not. He doesn't have super
Well,
dog.
do any of these
Can't hear
ships have that capability to take us somewhere? Can we hire somebody to get back quicker?
What if I blink and just grab a ship up, Brian, and bring it back?
You've used up your dimension doors.
Not
So
blink, yeah, I'm talking.
They're designed to be walked. Kind of they're this is not good. You could try to find somebody.
No, I'll just bring it back. I'll bring it back one at a time.
It's up to you guys. Do you guys want to try to find spend some time to find somebody that can take you by ship, or do you want to go the long way?
No, we'll do it the slow way. It's fine. I hate being slow. We need to be fast.
Yeah.
All right. Who are you taking with you, Holmes?
No. You can take all of you guys with you.
Oh.
It
You
just
just got to
takes
do it
time
one at a time.
because
No, I know.
basically
That's
have
what I
to
meant.
walk.
Who's he taking first?
It's basically the difference between how long does it take you to drive from one side of the city to the other over?
I got that. I was
walk.
just figuring out who he was taking first.
No, it takes several things. It's It's a trek. So it takes you guys about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Actually, wait a minute. Let me roll for that. Yeah, it takes you guys 2 hours.
Oof.
To get through. Somebody roll me a D100.
I will.
Because I know Holmes, after after a while, you're going to be like, this is really freaking annoying.
Yeah, you got another?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Never mind.
As you guys are going through, there's been kind of like a holdup. And one of the basically one of the spots isn't moving very fast. And you guys are in line. While you guys are waiting in line, your uncle does show back up. He's like, if you guys just would have stayed, would have picked you up. You didn't have to walk. Where are you guys going?
To my parents' house.
Okay, so that's where the note is.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for telling me.
I did tell you.
No, you didn't.
I said
You
our secret
blinked
hiding
out,
spot.
handed it to Max,
Yeah.
and then Max
And I-
blinked, and then
And
you
then
went
you-
right back into the fight while he was running because he's.
I didn't say our secret hiding spot to you was at my parents' house in my mother's chambers in the. Okay, you're right. I did. You're correct. You're correct.
He's like,
I
yeah.
was-
Once I
I was-
got there, saw you guys weren't there. I figured you were gonna go either. I figured you're gonna go back home. Got lucky on that one.
Yes, Dalian. We need to get to my parents' house right away.
All right. And he
As a matter of
takes you
As a
there.
matter-
Huh?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I want to bring Dalian with me. With us.
Yeah, he's driving anyway.
Okay.
He's gonna as you guys are going, he's gonna look over to all of you. So, yeah, slight breach in security, haven't we?
I would say so.
Yeah.
A little bit.
How dangerous is this Damien?
Very.
He's a badass. He's also working for a major demon,
Mm-hmm.
and I
You happen
quickly
to know
explain-
which one?
was it Asmodeus?
You don't. He never told you guys.
Yeah, we didn't know which one was.
No, I do tell him
Right.
the story of what happened with the deck of many things,
Mahadi.
and I'll even put in there that we need to save Lenore's soul as well.
Yes.
Do you happen to know about the insignia on his shield? Like, did he have an insignia or something to that extent that you could describe to me? Because if he's working for a devil, they normally have like some type of brand or something.
I don't know if Damien had a brand. What
Does
I
anybody
recall-
want to roll to remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't there. What am I rolling?
What do we
No,
roll,
you
Brian?
God
cannot roll because your
damn it.
character was not there.
I will roll. Am I there?
And Lenore's.
Are you rolling?
This is just going to be a. It would just be a straight intelligence check.
Oh.
Oh, there.
Which I'll
Are
roll
you
for
doing-
Lenoris. But you guys can roll if you want as well.
Oh,
Just a straight up. What are we rolling
Yeah,
for?
you can't. You
Just
can't do it,
straight
Jay.
intelligence.
You never met Damien, Jay.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was in Zinde.
Okay.
Hold on. Intelligence roll.
Yeah.
I feel so stupid.
What's going down, Jay?
Straight up. 1, 2, 3. Yep, right there.
Okay. So, Angel, you're the only one who passed. You were you're always looking out for symbols and stuff like that, and you do remember that Damien went to go. He got a new shield and had like this. Instead of it just being plain, he had it branded with a particular thing which you're able to recreate.
So I will describe said symbol.
Yeah.
To the best of my ability.
If you guys wish to roll a, this would actually be a history check, history or religion. You know what? Don't even worry about it. Go ahead if you want to.
I mean, they're both intelligence, so it's not going to be great. Not for me, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh!
Somebody rolled out 20. Oh, that'd be Angel.
Guess who else also rolled a nat 20?
Heather.
No, DM.
Yeah, the DM.
Yeah, not
Oh,
me. I
Jesus
got
Christ.
11.
And
I'm getting
oh
11.
yeah,
just
and
kinda
also I
painful
forgot to
left.
roll for Lenoris.
Lenores
Almost.
remembered it.
No, he got a 29.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? Since he's not here, actually, since he is here, since he is technically here, yeah, he's going to be like, oh yeah, that's Asmodeus. I never thought about it.
Nailed it.
That's not
I
good.
thought it was Asmodeus. Damn it.
And for those of you who do not know, he is the leader of hell,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he rules over the ninth layer of hell. But yeah, he's the big boss, evil man of all demons and of all devils.
That's great.
Yeah.
He's
I
worse
thought,
than
I
a Jehovah's
thought,
Witness.
I thought you had said Asmodeus one time. That's all, I just. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
just
guys
overthrow
remember
you.
I said that like a year and
Like
a half ago.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. I just blacked out. Asmodeus.
What happened?
And-
I need a drink. I
He's
don't
like-
have any feet. That's
Yeah,
a nice pull.
we were told that they were a team. I never saw any type of sigils or anything like that on them. So, oh well, that sucks. But I promise not to make any deals.
Yeah.
You promised not to make any what?
Deals.
Deals.
Probably
I'm
pretty
not
smart.
signing nothing anymore.
I'm glad you didn't make any
Good
deals.
call.
Wait,
Oh,
So,
I wonder if you made any deals while he was here.
possibly.
Very plausible.
Mm.
Yeah, Lenoris is like, yeah, he never makes any type of deals whatsoever. I've never signed anything or done anything wrong.
How's your wine?
I just shake my head at him.
What?
A bottle of wine. A fucking bottle of wine.
Mm-hmm.
And
Look, I
gold.
was thirsty.
Country that only sells wine.
We
Facts.
were in the desert. I was thirsty. Out of here.
With this revelation, it actually cuts
Nice
that
slurp.
that 2 hours time gets cut down to an hour.
Nice.
And
As
you guys-
soon as, I do ask my uncle to come with us.
He's like, oh, I don't think I should leave you guys alone anymore. I may get fired for this one.
I will show him the super duper secret passageway to my mother's chambers. I have no problem doing that.
No. Are the rest of them going with you guys?
Yeah, I want everybody with me. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because this goes into basically her chambers. And yeah, she is not there at the time. But you enter to her chambers. Go ahead.
I say, Ren, put Lenore's on the floor. Let him sleep for a little bit.
He's talking. I set him down a while ago.
I'm fine. I don't
what?
need any help. I'm so fine. This is just great.
Lenore's, go to sleep before Ren puts you to sleep.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Oh, I get to go to sleep. I get to go to sleep with Red.
Oh, God, no.
No.
You gotta admit, I'm playing him well.
You are. Yeah. No. It's not. That's not. Just no.
Yeah, we need you to have all your faculties, Lenore's. Like all of them.
Fine.
I call out for Max.
Actually, like even before you call him, like as soon as you say, "Lenore's, go lie down," you just get this big heavy feeling on top of you, and you crash down to the ground. The rest of you guys, like all you see, Holmes, is fur. The rest of you just see this big old sheepdog laying on top of Holmes with a big old smile on his face, tongue out, just.
I scratched behind his ear and just said, "Let me breathe." I don't get mad. I think it's funny.
The dog.
Good puppy. Good puppy. And I reach down behind his collar and I pull out the note.
You got the note.
I look at it. I open it up. Look at it. Show it. I'll read it out loud.
It has some very hard words and stuff like that, as this has been written at an intellectual level. So to understand it, you need to roll a medicine check.
A what check? A medicine?
A medicine check. I know one of you is decent at this. Yeah. Anybody else wants, like, you are all hearing it.
Oh, if we're all hearing it. All right. Well, if we're all hearing it.
Yep.
I'm not very wise.
So let's see here.
So almost a 19.
Right. Ren actually might be good at this.
What the heck? Why is it like that?
I got new dice.
Okay.
I got dice, bitches.
Both Tanis and Holmes, you both realize what it is. The main component of like, it's just basically a component list of certain things that are in it, like how it's purified, things like that. But the base number one component is demon ichor.
Demon, like ICHOR? Ichor?
Yeah, without the plate cannot be reproduced without the number one component, which is demon ichor.
I look at
which
does anybody
also, as soon as you say demon ichor, you realize that's demon blood.
Yep.
Mahadi.
It's ichor.
Mahadi's a demon.
You do not know that. You know that they work for devils, which devils are not demons.
Yeah, I made that mistake.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Which that is common knowledge.
I give the note to them to kind of sift through a little bit. At this point, Brian, I hand the note over to my uncle. I'm gonna go over to my mother's drawer, and I'm going to pull out that little book that was in there.
Okay.
You mean the one you told us the
Oh,
story
I
that
pull it
you,
out
told,
and I
that you were
start
never going to look at it until she was ready?
What's that?
I said the little book in the drawer that you told us the story that you told her that you weren't going to look in the drawer until she was ready to show it to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. When did you grow a conscience?
Hey,
Besides,
technically, who's speaking is Jay.
yeah,
Angel doesn't know what that book is.
yeah,
oh, that's right. He was taking a cat nap. That's right.
yeah.
No,
I was.
no, but
Yeah.
I would have told him. I would have told him. Yes, it is the same book, but then again, I was abandoned by her on the doorstep of a barracks. So now we're even. And I start like rifling through the book.
It is. So, are you going to start at the beginning, or are you going to start like in the middle? And where are you starting?
I'm going to the last page.
You start reading, like you start at the last page. You realize very quickly this is your mom's diary from when she was growing up. The last page is basically her saying goodbye to her journal because she will be married off. She'll be getting married tomorrow, and a true woman would not have this. And does all those nice goodbyes to her journal.
I go back about 10 pages before that. And I start kind of like skimming through it, looking for shit.
So, in this section, is there anything particular you're looking for?
Any idea who my father would be?
Okay. So, she, as you knew she was a very intelligent woman even when she was young, does not put down names. But you do find a passage, like you find a section of when she started dating a wood elf. She was talking about like how smart and intelligent he was, and that he was motivated to learn everything that he could. And it's one of the reasons why she fell for him, because he didn't take anything at preconception. His mind was always changing, evolving, and learning new things. Everything seemed to be going very, very well until a new suitor, a highborn elf, came into the relation. Came in. It seemed like the wood elf and her kept it under wraps while she was being suited by another high elf, as you know, the father didn't agree, blah blah blah, because he didn't come from true noble blood. And at one point, she says about their last meeting, as when we first started together, I loved how his mind would always change. How he would take new information and add that into his consciousness. But unfortunately, his mind has seemed to have warped over the last few years and is going down a path that, even if I wasn't forced to marry somebody else, that I wouldn't be able to walk down with him.
After I read that, oops, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, it depends if you want to keep reading.
I'll stop right there for 1 second. I asked Dalian, I go, was Deke a wood elf?
He'll look over at you and be like, yes, he was originally. He changes his form a lot.
Was he from a noble family?
He rose the ranks, but I don't believe, like, he was noble at one point in time, but he originally was not. He worked himself to nobility. He seemed to have a fire of always wanting to get more prestige. It's one of the reasons why he wanted to be on the council and be in charge.
Prestige worldwide.
Was he always looking to gain new information?
That was his main job.
Okay.
If you want to see some of his experiments, we still have them left over. It's not a pretty sight.
Is his family name still here?
He was the last of his line, actually. Basically came from nothing.
Hmm. I just shake my head at that. I don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
I say I do ask him where's his house, or where was his house, or lab.
He technically, like, his lab is at the Capitol. I could take you to there if you want. It is technically still open-ish. Let's just say his experiment's still alive.
What do you mean?
Oh, I told you before, he completed the plague.
So what you're saying is we shouldn't go in there.
We have his experiment under control. We don't let anybody go down there, but it is very secure. We just morally have objections of killing it.
Why do you morally have objections to killing it?
That you'll have to see.
That one, what now?
That one you'll have to see. It's long story short. It's a noble's wife.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't want to kill somebody I know. And yeah, the council has thought about possibly experimenting on her. So I'm part of the faction of just let her be there. It's not like her mind's really there anyway. Then we have one faction that wants to study her. And then we have another section that wants to spill her blood everywhere. Which, in my opinion, could pass the plague on. So I don't know if I want to do that.
I don't think that's a good idea either. Yep. Also, that coupled with being a friend's wife, I understand your position.
Oh, you actually met the husband, so he's the old guy on the council.
Oh,
the mage.
Yeah.
It's his wife.
Got it.
Him and Deke were colleagues at one point in time.
All right. Uncle, we need to get to the underground city into the dungeon to beat Damien and his crew from getting that book.
Well, I did get some good news on that. They're going to allow you to go get the book.
How nice of them.
Yeah. It's amazing what happens when when they actually allow me to say anything.
Will you be attending, or do you still have your duties here?
No, I'll be attending. I'll take you all over there.
Okay. I mean, will you be attending the underground city with us, or are you just taking us to probably a portal to get us there?
I actually don't know how to get there. And we'll see what happens. I would like to go with you, especially since if they get that book and steal it, we could be in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
Fight.
I put the diary back inside the drawer where it was.
That's lovely. My notes on this are gone.
Notes on what, Brian?
The thing that I sent you. I'll find it. It's not where it's supposed to be. I can't open it.
I'll send it to you. Holmes is home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Arthur's Brian. Yeah, I'll get it to you right now, Brian.
Yeah, for some reason it's not on my hard drive anymore. Fun.
That's
Anyway.
fine.
But yeah, he'll take you guys to the main capital.
Yay!
Let's go.
So he's going to take us to the capital, but he said he doesn't know. So you don't know how to get to the underground city.
Like
There's
you
somebody
say
there
that, he's like the best way of protecting a thing is is make sure no one knows where the thing is.
So someone at the capital will be able to point us in that
Yep.
direction.
I do believe that Wasimir
What's that?
that's the royal mage. He should know where it is, as it is his job to make sure the book is safe.
Is that the individual whose wife was affected by
Yes.
the plague? That's what. Okay. Okay.
Speaking of deals,
Hey,
so he didn't make a deal.
Okay.
Well, you're just putting two and two together. The old guy is her husband. Will be that far fetched that he helped Damien get in, took a deal, possibility of getting his wife back.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I don't like. They'll go. They'll be like, I don't. Could her soul still be in there, or I don't know if she would go to like. It's kind of hard to say if she's dead or alive, or that the body even has a soul. Where would it have gone?
Yeah, would it be just limbo, or would it have gone?
Undead? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to see the experiment, you can try to look and find out.
Oh no, I lost too many of my people to this plague.
Well,
I
sure.
don't know.
I will go and check it out.
I'll go and look too. We're not going to kill her, Ren. I don't want the plague to spread. Possibly the plague to spread, but maybe it'll give us some insight on what we need.
All right. I'll stand guard out here. How about that?
He's like,
well, you're in my mother's chambers. I don't think.
I mean, not
you guys
here,
are heading.
but-
You guys are already heading to. The
Already
capital.
going to the capital.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, you can stand guard if you wish.
I do wish.
And yeah, good.
As you guys, is there anything else before you guys get to the capital?
I just want to say I don't want to rage and then break that thing open. So that's best I stay outside.
I understand. I understand. I see where you're going with that now, Ren. My apologies.
None needed, my friend.
When you guys do get to the capital, there's a contingent with Fade standing at the podium waiting for you all. He has a pretty big smile on his face. And he's like, Uncle, the council is convening very quickly. They need to speak to you in private.
I roll insight. I want to see if he's full of shit.
He is smug about something.
I wonder
because you know your brother as well as you do. It's the smugness that he gets when he knows he has the upper hand on someone. And by the way, he's looking at your uncle. He's not really paying attention to the rest of you.
It's something happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you.
I need to go with my uncle.
Your uncle will be like, I understand you want to go with, but if it's private, it's private. It's probably a matter for... It's probably just a matter of me messing up. So...
You know how long you're going to be gone? Do we go?
Bob, come here. He's going to call over to Bob. They want to check out the isolation chamber in that section, if you catch my drift. And then after that, take them to the High Mage.
No, where?
I look at Bob and I say, Uncle, thank you. Hey, Bob, you can go about your business. I'm sure Phil here can take care of us.
What about Bob?
Bob.
Your uncle looked back. No, he needs to go with you.
He needs to go with? Where?
With you all.
Oh no! I just
worry.
want Fade. I just want Fade to bring us. That's all. Fade's good enough.
Fade will look at you and be like, I'm sorry, can't be there, even though I would just love to babysit you.
I smack him in the back of the head.
Bonk.
Yuck.
Yes.
You missed me, bitch.
I asked for an audience alone with Fade.
He'll just walk over. What do you want?
Is it just us alone?
Like, you guys are off just to the side.
Okay. And I speak in Thieves' Cant to Tanis, and I tell him to wrap Fade up. Well, I'm still looking at Fade directly in the eye. And I say, do you understand, Fade?
He'll be like, why does that matter? I don't care. Like, who are the Patriots and why do I care? They sound like they suck.
We do now.
So I walk over to Thade and literally just like whoop and start squeezing.
No one takes my hints. So as you start squeezing the lieutenant of the guard, the other guard members draw their weapons and point them at the two of you as you're giving Thade a very strong gorilla hug.
And then I say,
Pause up, don't shoot.
at this point, I say, hey, Tannis, let go. In Fate, that's how the Heimlich maneuver is done.
And I just drop him.
He's like, yeah. You're so weird.
You're not wrong. Hey, what's going on? And I ask him very nicely, what's going on?
Let's just say, Dad finally gave me what I always wanted.
A promotion?
He'll report to me to me from now on, and then he'll just start walking off.
I say to him, treat him nice.
And he'll just be like he'll just give you like that slight glance of like, yeah.
Dick.
And your uncle and Thade start heading towards the council chambers. Bob is like, the isolation chambers over here.
Walk this way.
Lead the way, Bob.
Bobby.
The boob to go with you.
They do like it does take you guys a bit to go get there because it is at one of the lower levels of the tower.
Right. I'm still here, guys.
Yeah. He opens up the door, and what you see before you is a break. Bob opens up the door for you all. You see a laboratory that is like it looks like it's a lab. Doesn't look like this place has been in real use. And in the back, you see that there are basically 3 very heavy doors. Bob looks at you all and is like, I'll just stay here. I'll go get the high mage. I don't want to be here. He's just kind of shuts the door. It's like,
oh, hey, what are you doing?
And he just starts like, you guys can hear his footsteps. Like he's basically running.
Does he go by me?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? Where are you going?
I don't like it here. We basically were told no one's allowed to see this.
Okay.
And right now the captain's in trouble. I don't want to be here when they find you all.
So you're bailing on everybody?
I'll be back.
Why are you leaving? Because you're bailing. Bob?
Okay. He's crosses his arms and puts his back along the wall.
You will tell them. If anybody comes through, you would tell them we got permission to be here.
Huh?
Yeah. He was just literally going to run off and get the high mage and then come back, but it's fine.
Yeah,
Needs doors opened.
Go ahead, Bob. Go get the high mage. It's fine.
Oh, thank God. Or I should say, thank you. And then he starts running off. And as he's going down, he's like, it won't be long, like 5 minutes.
I don't believe him.
Well, there's 3 doors, and he didn't tell us which one to open.
Before we do anything, guys, I have to confess something to you all. Decaterius is my father.
What? That Deke?
I think.
Oh, God. That's horrible. Do you want me to kill him? Twice?
Might have to. I I don't know enough about him. I just found there was a passage in my mom's diary that I looked at, and I kind of deduced it by clarifying a couple of things with my uncle, and I think this Deke is my father. Brian, you're a dick.
Hey, you said leave it up to me.
I did. I just have a sneaking suspicion that this guy is my father.
I'm pouting because I can't kill him twice yet. Fine.
So you're saying the guy that created the plague is possibly your dad?
Yes.
I would kill him 3 times.
I don't.
Tell me when.
I don't blame you, Brett.
Doesn't really change anything at the moment.
No, it doesn't. But I thought you all should know. That's why I was asking certain questions to my uncle. I was verifying stuff in my mother's diary, which was kind of nondescript.
So Tanis does his normal thing. When the time comes, shall we execute this man?
Maybe not. Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
On a side note, does he have the cure for said plague?
If he knows how to make it, chances are he knows how to reverse it.
Should we kill him or get the answer to the cure first?
That's what we got to find out. I don't know enough. Like he could be enchanted. I don't know. Like we don't. And listen, I'm not him. All right. And
Clearly you're not.
This one's tough.
You have.
I'm being attacked.
Hi, Melissa. Yeah, I just want to pass on that bit of information. Like I said, I just figured this out, and I'm pretty positive he is my father. So
that does make things challenging.
Yeah, it does.
No, right is right and wrong is wrong, but my thought process is this right here in this room, which we're about to discover, is something he might be able to fix.
Okay. Well, we can see what's going on here. Then we got to try to get the book, and then we can find your dad.
And possibly a cure.
A cure, yes, please. And we'll get rid of him.
What's the cure for Ren punching somebody? Nothing.
Hold your face really still.
Don't get her mad.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to find that out yet, but oh well. You decided to read the book.
I read the book. I fucking figured it out right away. Like,
yep.
Motherfucker.
So your dad's a Deke. Head.
Yeah.
My dad is a Deke. That's a true story. Well, now you guys figured it. Look, yeah, I'm a Deke too. Apparently,
You're a nicer Deke.
Fits in with real life,
he's a
though.
dick.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a good jab. I had to do that one.
That was a softball pitch. It's all good. So let's check out what I really don't want to look at, but
well, like I said, the guy brought us to a room with 3 doors, and then he left. He didn't tell us which door to go in, what door not to go in.
The doors do have like little windows in it.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they might be like cells, possibly, or lab setup.
I'm thinking of like the big old like Area 51 cast iron doors.
Yeah,
big old like glass, like a foot thick. You know, it's.
Yeah, so go look at the window.
You guys go look. I need to look around here for a little bit. And Brian, specifically, I'm looking for a little hidden room or hidden wall.
Yeah. So you go ahead and roll perception as you're looking around.
Okay.
The rest of you
Do
guys.
we all have to roll that to investigate the rooms, or
No, he's investigating the room.
oh?
Hey,
Well, I'm
I don't
talking
mind
about
outside.
like looking in the
Right.
window. So
Brian, while I'm investigating, I'm taking the ever smoking bottle and just opening the cap real quick and closing it and seeing if the mist goes into the wall anywhere.
Okay, but again, go ahead and roll.
Investigation,
No, perception,
perception.
because you're looking for a hidden door.
27.
27. We're just gonna like quickly go through this, because you don't find anything in the walls, and then I know your character would start going through like desks and stuff. You do find a hidden compartment in one of the like underneath one of the lab areas, like one of the lab tables. It's like
Is it
underneath.
Yep. Check to see if it's booby trap.
Okay, go ahead. Roll another investigation or another perception. 24. Does not appear to be booby trapped.
I open it.
Okay. It is locked, so go ahead, roll sleight of hand. Barely.
Got what
So-
I got.
Yeah, you do manage to get it open, and there is what seems to be a lab journal. And while like you're thinking about that, the other two of you guys, you're looking through the windows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Two of them are completely empty. The middle one, though, does have what looks like to be an elf, except her coloration is different. Like most elves are basically white, white to tan, white to brown, and hers is kind of like a purple but more on the red side.
okay.
Definitely gonna look in and see everything that I can see and around the room and whatever I can glean off of the elf.
Is there any like noticeable sores or anything on her other than the color being off, or is it just the color itself?
As you guys are looking through, she does notice you and comes up to the door
Slightly
and
off
puts
putting.
her head basically the same way that you're looking at her.
I'm gonna do the typical Tannis thing and hold up his finger and be like, "I think we found said person that you were inquiring about."
No. And
No.
you'll notice that she is mimicking you. She puts up the finger.
Sorry.
It's weird.
So I do the wave thing to see if she does it back.
She does.
And apparently she is copying me. I wave with the other hand. Hi, my name's Tannis.
You hear her say through a speaker, because this is happening while
He's finding the
Holmes
door.
is looking through the stuff, and she says, "Hi, I'm Isabel. Will you please let me out?" I have so much to share.
Yeah. What perception or something to see if I can insight to see what I can see how she's she's talking to us.
This is speaker.
Yeah,
I'm
go.
sorry.
This is actually Arcana.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it would have been better the other way, but I guess not.
Tanis is going to do Tanis. Nice to meet you, Isabel. Why are you in the room? Why do you want out?
I got a +1.
So, Angel, you roll high enough. You've probably seen, like, it's not a technology. Basically, there's a kind of like a speaker, like a arcane speaker setup.
Yep.
You would at that level, you would probably know that it's something akin to what's called magic mouth.
Oh, okay.
Like basically something on that side hears it and it speaks it out on the other side.
All right.
She says to you, apparently they believe that I'm in danger. All I want to do is give a gift.
Yeah, they said your gift isn't very good.
Well, they haven't.
Yeah, they said your gift isn't very good. That was well played.
Well, if they've never had it, how would they know? That's why you should let me out, so that way I could show you the gift. Maybe you would have more use for it.
We definitely don't want to open the door.
I am not there, but I do
Tanis.
not trust any of them.
Tanis, do not open
Brian,
the door.
do I hear this?
Yes,
Oh,
you do.
I look at all three of them and I go, hey,
She's got the sips. No.
Like, as you say that, and she's able to look through it, she's like, come on, have your own mind. You don't need to listen to your friend. You can make your own decisions.
God, Jesus Christ, man.
My decision is the door stays shut. That's what my decision is. You're creepy.
Oh, that's only because I've been stuck in here for so long.
I just picture it like fucking Silence of the Lambs, and just like Tanis is just sitting outside the window. Good evening, Clarice.
Good evening.
She's got the herps.
If
But
you
you like
wish,
luggage?
I can promise not to leave the cell, but you can come in if you want.
No, I don't want the plague.
There's no plague. There's no
Your
sickness.
herpes, AIDS, whatever it is.
He doesn't want to fight the
and-
thief.
No,
She'll
it's the
look
plague.
at you and be like,
I say in the background, no, it's the plague, guys. No, she stays in there.
a plague is something that sickens and destroys the body. This is not a plague. I haven't eaten anything in many years, and I've never grown old. Never felt hurt. This is something that you can have forever, a life eternal.
I believe it's a form of vampirism.
Could
Angel
be.
doesn't want the feeling aids.
Listen,
Yeah, you look at, like, if you guys are looking at her, you notice that she seems to be in perfect health, outside
she
of the
looks
weird
good.
skin color.
purple.
Generally,
That's what-
purple's
Purple's
not a
not
normal
bad.
color, unless you're
The
like
downside
part
to
reptile or
everything.
something.
Don't need to be purple.
Nope.
Or-
Just let me know when I'm done with my stuff, Brian. 'Cause I would love to talk.
This is about when you would probably find the journal.
As soon as I get the journal, I poke it away.
Taking things isn't very nice, young man.
Well, I might be inclined to let you out under one condition.
Oh, I would very much like to hear this condition.
What do you know about this guy named Deke? Decatorius.
A wonderful man. He was the one who gave me my gift.
Mm. Well, let me ask you. Did he have a way of taking away that gift as well?
Why would anybody need to figure that out? It is a
Well,
wonderful gift.
Well, he can give it back to you at any time he wants to. I'm just curious to know that if he made a mistake, he needed to reverse that gift on a particular individual that didn't think the way that you do and tried to attack like Deke or you or any of your loved ones, he would have to reverse it. Do you know of a way if he can reverse that?
She'll just look at you and with her seemingly best smile that she can give. Her teeth are black, by the way.
So Beetlejuice, got it.
Yeah. And she's like, no, of course he never learned. His objective was to perfect the gift and to give it to everyone. It's better than those soul forges that everybody walks around in.
Just look at Tanis.
That I actually can't disagree with. I don't say that out loud, but yeah, it's those soul forges are a little weird. Well, where would Deke go to give this gift?
He would come here if you could.
But if he couldn't, where would he go?
He would probably have to start again. It took him over 100 years to perfect the gift. I believe that he could get that done in half the time.
Well, we're still not opening the door.
But you promised.
And no.
He said, let's start.
Not yet, but I promise you, I always give my word, that if I can find this Deke when we come back, I will open that door for you.
Oh, I would love to give him the gift. He said that he didn't want it right away, wanted to see what after effects the gift had. But as you can see, I've had no ill effects.
Clear as day.
Teeth are black as
So,
night.
one more
Like
question.
pearly whites.
I know he liked to be many different people or to appear as many different people. What was his favorite person to be? To appear as?
She's like thinking and turns back. I do believe that other than pretending to be a highborn elf, his second favorite form was actually human.
Any particular type of human?
Well, male. Didn't like to take the female form.
But did he is there something he wore? Was there something on him that could identify him as Deke? Because I would love to bring him to you.
Lenoris is with you, right?
Yes.
Give me a second.
He's passing over Ren's shoulder, but he's with us.
Well, she's not in the room.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Give me a second here. He did have a symbol that he said was his house. I don't really remember it unless I would see it again. It has been a very long time. And the last time I saw it was... the only time I saw it was through the glass.
Can you describe it?
That you wouldn't really
It
know
looks
it
like
unless you saw it again. But
maybe a dragon? Or something that flies? Something to that extent?
Like a worm?
I just remember that it was kind of... The vision from this side there isn't the greatest. But if you showed me the symbol, I could tell you if it was... If you show me a symbol, I may be able to tell you something about it.
Pull out the book. And I see if I notice a symbol on it or in it. The book that
I want you to
assembled.
roll an investigation.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to use one of my. I'm going to roll with advantage. I'll use one of my 15 remaining inspiration, if I can. I'm asking.
Mm-hmm. You can.
Okay. Oof, thank God I did that.
Like while you're looking through the book, you notice that there is a indentation of something that he scribbled down.
Like a raised seal type of deal?
Yeah, it's basically like this. It kind of looks like it is a sparrow. You have seen this symbol before. You know that it is the same symbol as Harumbo's shop.
Huh.
He has put it on many of your he's basically, I think everybody but Kaboom has this symbol on their clothes or weapon or something to that extent.
I push it up to the glass and I say, "Does it look like this?"
Are you, the lab book?
The symbol within the where is the symbol in the lab book? Is it on the cover?
You can't. It's just like an indentation.
Okay.
She'll be like, I cannot see that.
Okay.
I believe you have it on one of your. You have it on your defender. Yeah, your bow.
Yeah, I'll unsling my bow and hold it up, or and my rapier. I pull them both up. I go see the symbols on them.
Yes, that does look very familiar.
Son of a bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. I hate you, Brian.
Hey, you went looking for answers. If you don't want to know answers, don't look for them. You could have just waited.
Oh, God. Oh, this got bad.
Facts, bro.
Damn it. All right. Well, I'm a man of my word. I will come back with this deek and we will let you out.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
This gift must be shared.
Just be a little patient.
I've been here for over 100 years. I can wait another 100.
Yeah, I bet you can.
Yeah.
Fucking freak.
Demons.
Oh, God. I think we're good, boys. All right. Man, what a revelation that is.
Yeah, shit just got real interesting.
It really got interesting. Yeah.
By the way, I knew from a long, long time ago that Rumbo was going to be the big bad evil guy.
You're an asshole, dude. I'm spreading this guy's. I'm like, yeah, I'll help you out. I'm like trying to get, like fancier shit to put on.
I know.
Like, oh god damn, trying to be an
what's the worst way of pissing people off? The most helpful person being the most misunderstood.
Well, and correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't he make copies of himself depending on where the hell he's at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hear this information yet, but me listening, I'm like,
Dick move, Banner. Dick move.
I do ask her one more question before I leave. I say, was this emblem tattooed on his body?
I don't believe it was. It was something that he made in a hurry. And he asked my opinion on it.
Why your opinion?
Apparently he wasn't able to ask anybody else. I was his last friend.
Uh-huh.
He apologized and said that he had to leave.
Tanis holds up his finger again and goes, what does the symbol mean?
I figured it was just his family symbol that he wanted. I knew him from when he was very young. And he always wanted to be part of a noble's house.
There's so many things I want to.
At about this time, Ren, you see Bob is coming back. There is a soul forge behind him.
Oh, what the?
And the soul forge will be like, oh, come up to you and be like, oh, my dear, it is so great to see you again. In fact, I believe I can see you better than the first time.
Oh. Shit's got weird, man.
Hold on. Out of game. I forget who this is.
Well, that's okay. Ren's never seen them in this form.
Oh. Okay. Sure. Okay. Crazy.
Oh, excuse me. I just forgot. I am Hodos Westmere. In fact, I don't believe we have met. You were fighting Bob here, and we got to watch it. So I want to say it was just a great show.
So you admire how strong I am then. Thank you.
Yes. It's one of the reasons why I voted for you all to get the book. I believe we could learn so much from one another. But anyway,
who did you say this is again, Bob? Who are you?
Oh, this is the High Mage.
I'm really old.
Apparently, he couldn't wait anymore and went into a soul forge.
Okay.
I'm
feeling suspicious about this dude. Do I need to tell my friend to get the hell out of there?
He's like, oh, and the soul forge will be like, oh no, dear. The transfer was a complete success. With only minor ill effects.
What are you talking about, Cuckoo Cabana?
So when we become too old, our souls are put into these mechanical beings that we call soul forges.
That's right. Okay. Well, still a little crazy.
And yeah, long story short, basically couldn't wait any longer.
Okay.
So, if you would not mind, can I please get into the lab and help out your friends?
Okay, but don't try anything weird. Watching you.
Okay. And he'll, like, you notice, like, when he's walking up, he does have a gait of a very old man. But he will open up the door. The rest of you now see the Soul Forge.
Walking in.
Yeah,
I'm
walking
behind
in.
him going.
I didn't do anything.
You will notice that, like, that he is wearing, like, very fancy royal robes. And he'll be like, so I heard that you needed to speak with me. Just so you know, I am Hodo Wismir. I know it's weird. I couldn't wait anymore to be put in. The older you get, the quicker the mind goes. And if the mind goes, it can't be put into a soul forge.
So would all of this activity, like, would Tanis obviously would know this in passive persuasion or perception, but I think it would be funny if he was by chance caught off guard to go, she's got the demon herpes.
What?
She's got the demon
She's got
herpes.
the demon herpes. Or whatever the hell Angel said.
That's right.
Because he was startled.
So
Shit.
I stare down the soul mage and I ask him, so who's going to inherit Isabel's soul?
Well, that is a question. Isabel be like, I have my own soul. And until my body runs out, I plan to keep it. And the Soul Forge be like, I don't mind having this conversation in this room, but actually I kind of do mind. Can we get out of this room?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'm assuming we all walk out.
He will, like, its face will longingly look at the, like, is gonna stick on the glass. And as you guys start walking out, Isabel will call out and be like, please come back, dear. I have a gift that I would like to give you.
Tanis is gonna wave. Bye, Isabel. Nice meeting you.
As soon as she says that, I say, Tanis, grab the soul mage right now.
No,
Grab the soul.
he's not going towards the door. He's not doing that.
All right.
It's just walking out.
Yeah, I put my arm around the soul forge's waist, and I assist him in walking out.
Mm-hmm. It's like, sorry, I don't like seeing her like that. So I was told that you needed to speak with me.
Yes. Is that your doing? And I point back inside towards her cell.
In a way, Deke was my apprentice.
Huh.
I taught him the ways of magic and everything to that extent. And we worked very well together and had many discussions. But I never condone what he did.
I pull out my rapier and show him the hilt. I go, was that his house symbol?
He never had a house, never reached a true rank of nobility. He never got married or had children, so a house could not be given. It was basically the last thing that he needed to do. He just kept saying that he couldn't find the right woman.
And
Indeed.
are you guys worried about if he ever had any offspring?
I don't know why we would. Just because somebody has the blood of another doesn't mean they're going to be the same. Actions speak louder than genetics, my friend.
You said it was the last thing he needed to do just to be noble. There was nothing else.
Technically, he had the rank of a noble, but never got an official house. Because he had no offspring to pass it to. So what would be the point?
What if he did?
Well, before that happened, he was excommunicated.
Yeah.
So it's kind of pointless at this point.
Okay. We need a conduit to. You want that book, correct?
Well, the council agreed that you could read the book. Fortunately, there's no easy way to get there. Our main way of getting there was through blinking. But unfortunately, during the transfer, that information was lost.
Are you currently aware that somebody's on their way to go steal said book?
I've been out of the loop with the transfer, so... What?
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
I give him the quick breakdown on Damien, and he's there, and that's... We wanted to speak to you about it. And...
Okay. So... Generally speaking, there is a way there. It is what some people call the Dark City, or the City Below.
That's where they're going.
We have no time to waste.
Well, there is a way there, but you're not going to like it.
Okay.
I don't like any of this anyway.
Bob's like, don't we need to get orders? And he'd be like, hey, you're just here to guard them. I can give out plenty of orders.
Oh, he's here to guard us. Okay.
So come with me. It's actually in my laboratory.
Okay.
I guess we're all gone.
As we're going there, is there anything that you can offer or give us to help us on our quest?
It shouldn't be overly hard to get there. It is in a place called the High Hall. It's basically the biggest building. It is a. It used to be a tempered, I believe, tier. My research serves me well. But it is a while to get there.
Can we walk and talk?
Yeah.
Well, I can't go with you. But I can tell you some of the dangers.
Okay. What are
You're
they?
telling, 10 man.
And he'll look over and be like, Bob, are you blind in any eye? And Bob will be like, no. And he's be like, just so you know, you're going to be deaf for a few minutes. And he will cast a quick spell onto him. And he'll look at the rest of you. So, Bob looks confused. But the old wizard will be like, so, no one's supposed to know this, but you, from what I'm hearing, aren't going to be staying that long. The entire city of the Undercity basically is a dump for malfunctioning soul forges.
Oh, great.
That's spectacular.
So lots of undead.
No, they're not undead.
Crazy soul forge.
They're mechanical. Undead is biological. Long story short, the transfer process going over to a soul forge isn't 100% guaranteed. Some parts of the soul and mind sometimes get lost in the transfer. And sometimes it turns them insane.
Keep all these insane people in just one spot. No way to take them out.
What could possibly go wrong?
Well, it was determined a long time ago that the Soul Forges would be a fantastic guardian for the High Hall, who would want to go around a bunch of insane people
I
and
suppose.
stir that hornet's nest.
Is that what happened to Deke?
No, he was thrown away.
Discarded. Okay.
Excommunicated?
Expelled.
You have that.
He went, we had him go down to the Lord Prince for his crimes. And you could see that he's, like, from his voice, he is pretty, like,
Visibly angry.
hard to get out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. I guess
Not
that trip's gonna suck.
gonna be a fun trip.
So
We
we're
have to
going
go
under the city.
Through the
Got it.
soul forges.
He's like, but I can give you a map. It is in the study. Or it's in my study.
Does Deke have a weakness?
His biggest, it depends. What type of weakness are we looking for?
Well, I would like to reverse the effects of your wife, and I have a feeling that Deke might be able to do that. So I'd like to take him alive if possible. So I guess contain him.
I do not. It's been close to 75 years since he left.
I just
So
in my
I don't
head-
know
in
what
my head-
any type of spells that he has.
in my head I'm doing the math. I'm like, that's about right.
Worst, Ben gone down to the store for cigarettes for 20 years.
It,
Went for milk. Bad
Never
now.
came back.
Like your uncle told you a bit about Deke. You would know that he was not expelled. He was not expelled until after you were born. After you were born, it was a few years after your mom got married to your stepdad. So you were about 3, 4-ish.
Yay,
Deke-
family reunions.
Deke was a mighty fine wizard. He liked to enchant, create, and I know he had a special talent for illusion magic. He's one of the few that actually basically knew a lot of the two at the same time. Very smart individual. It's one of the reasons why I took him underneath my wing.
Okay.
How do we get to
I
the
just-
city?
Yep. I
So, are you guys going to say anything else?
I just tell everybody I said I need to I need to see my mother before I go.
Do we have a
Okay.
map up to the city?
Yeah.
He
You guys
hands
got
it
that?
to you, and he's like, and he'll be like, and he's like, but first, like, as you trying to leave, he's like, Bob will be like, I'm sorry. You got to stay with the group.
Okay.
Then we'll go to see my mother as a group.
He's like, I can't hear you. You got to stay with him.
He cast the spell.
I write down on a piece of paper. I'll be right back.
No, you got to stay here.
I take off. I dash.
Bob will just look. He's like,
And poof,
puts
he's
his
gone.
head. The rest of you guys just see Holmes just start going. Bob puts his head down, and he blinks right in front of you, Holmes. He's like, please, don't make this hard.
Can he hear now?
Did you talk?
Can you hear? I say, can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
Dick.
I write on a piece of paper. We as a group are going to see my mother.
I can escort you.
Fine.
Angry.
As these two are doing that, I'm assuming you go back to tell them to come with you.
I just do the whole. Come on.
Ron.
I'm not gonna fight Bob.
You sure?
Fucking
I can.
I wouldn't have a problem taking off. I don't
The high mage will be like, well, it's fine. Just anytime you want to go to the lower city, just come back here. I would suggest that if you, when you come back here, bring everything that you need. I hope you can all fly. If not, it's going to be a rough
I
landing.
can.
That's great. I don't fly.
I say to the forge mage, the soul forge rather. Make sure we have something where all of us can fly. There's only one of us that can fly.
Lenore's will be like, I got us.
Okay.
I can levitate us all down. It's good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good job, Lenoris. You didn't get yourself killed.
And then he's gonna be like, I'm going back to sleep. Give me wake me up when it cares. Yeah, he has levitate that he can cast on many people.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Cool.
All right, so we're off to see your mom then.
Just real quick. This will be quick, guys.
We're off to see your
I'm going
mom.
to. When we go though, I am going to speak with her alone.
But Bob will just stay with you guys until you get to the landing platform, and he's like, I don't care what you do now.
Okay. Bye, Bob.
And he'd be like,
Bye,
oh, thank
Bob.
God I can hear you now. Because it's been about 10 minutes.
Yeah. You can go away. We got this. We'll head back down to the Soul Forge when we're done.
What? Call him by his name. That's rude. You're rude. And he's just going to walk off.
Let's go see my mom.
For
Your mom.
because I think because you guys said we had to leave at 9,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
and because that conversation may take a bit,
It might.
we're going to end it there as you guys fly off to see the mother.
All right.
We're going to see your mom.
So much information tonight.
Yeah. Lots of big reveals.
Lots of big reveals.
You're a dick. My father's an evil prick.
Well
Well,
played.
You don't specifically know that he's evil. He just could be crazy.
Yeah.
And think that he actually was trying to do the world good.
Mm-hmm. Evil genius.
He's the reason why his friend's family's dead.
But if he went crazy and he thought he was healing everyone.
Crazy or no, it doesn't matter. That's wrong. In Harambe, he's fucking Harambe. Like what the hell is going on here? Like, this sucks. This is
Didn't you give him enough money to start another store?
Yeah, right? Exactly.
I didn't know.
You said,
Sorry.
how about we franchise this? I think is what you said.
Yeah, I think that's
You
what
wanted
he
to
said.
give him
He's
money
already-
and make money at it.
He is already franchised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
was
just
gonna
pretty much
franchise
single-handedly
beer, too.
supporting him.
No, hell no, man. I had no
Yeah.
idea.
You're his best customer. You get the
Yeah.
You didn't even get a family discount. What a bunch
No
of crap.
shit, bro. What the hell? Bullshit frequent flyer miles.
Yeah.
So my
Anyway,
dad, my father is responsible for the plague, and I'm responsible for spreading his word.
Yep.
Good job. You're the
way
son
to
he
way to
always
support
wanted.
the family business, Holmes.
Oh yeah. Man, he didn't have money before. He does now.
Right?
Oh, trust me, I'll be honest with you guys. I flipped a coin to be like, is it going to be, is he going to be Holmes's dad, or is Holmes' dad somebody else? And it's like, nah, it's too good. It's too good. I flipped a coin on it though, but
Still hate you.
hey, you know it's good. Anyway, that is going to be our show for tonight. Does anybody have any final words other than hating the DM for making a good story?
Hit that like button if y'all hung out with us this long, because lots of big reveals.
Especially if you like us sinners.
That's right.
And it's your own fault for looking in her diary, Dave.
Yeah.
He covers up.
Whatever, dude.
Fuck you
I think
guys.
it would have been better if you were the one that, like, you guys actually win, and then you're the one that put the final dagger into your own father, and then found out it was your dad. That would have been better. Anyway,
Psychological warfare.
Yep.
we love you all. Sub, like, leave a comment, all that fun stuff. If anybody has any channels, they're in the links in the description below. From these wonderful people. And until next time, we'll see you. We do these live every Tuesday night at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all, and see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Useless.